So Cassie has a secret book. Diddy is not happy about this, and certain legal proceedings are taking place to not get this book be released, because Diddy wants all of it before it goes to the public eye. Hey guys, it's Morali, daily and consistent content. Let's get straight into this video and discuss the latest when it comes to Diddy legal filings. Now, before we get into this Cassie Diddy new secret book drama, unbeknownst to me, Diddy is actually growing his legal team even more, trying to add more lawyers, and one of them is Nicole Westmoreland, who is a lawyer, and she was seen with Brian Steele, the lawyer representing Sean Diddy Combs, in court. She previously represented many other people such as Bruce Harvey, and is also mentioned in the context of Yak Gotti's legal rep. Recent reports suggest she may be filing a pro-hack VJ paperwork to join Diddy's case, although this is still all unconfirmed. So more lawyers. Diddy is adding more people, and so the more lawyers that he adds, the more it makes sense to me as to why Judge Arun said you're not getting this court delay, because you've got enough law firms and enough lawyers to work on your case to get it all prepped and ready for your trial when it comes to May. So for the fact that Nicole Westmoreland was seen with Brian Steele, could this have been a move that Brian Steele decided to tell Diddy, let's get this girl on board that I know and add her on as well, because she also is a powerful lawyer? Who knows? But the more lawyers that Diddy gets on board, the more I'm worried for prosecution, because the main gist for the jury is going to be cross-examination. Diddy's lawyers are going to completely annihilate these alleged victims and these women and basically destroy the credibility of their stories, or try to do so. But do I think it will work? No, because for the jury to believe one man over multiple women who are coming forth alongside that video of Cassie being beaten up by Diddy, chances are very slim. I don't think it's going to work that way, but I am very honestly intrigued to see what Brian Steele is going to do, along with the fact that he's deciding to add another lawyer into the mix. Why is he wanting to add another lawyer into the mix? I want to know where that's, where that has come from. What is the need for that? Let's just say I don't know. I just find the more lawyers that he adds, the more I find to be interesting. Now, Cassie has asked the judge guys to stop Diddy's attempts to obtain a book she has written about him, as well as her bank statements. Cassie was served a subpoena by Diddy's legal team that is demanding she turn over all draft memoirs, autobiographies, narratives, diaries, journals, or notes, and any communications about plans to publish or threaten to publish such a document. The bad boy boss also wants to see his former girlfriend's bank statements as well, and according to Diddy's legal team, Cassie previously told the mogul that she had written a book about their relationship and that he could purchase it for $30 million to prevent it from being published. Diddy apparently rejected the deal, which led to Cassie filing her civil lawsuit in 2023, accusing her ex of SA, and of course leading to the entire breakdown for Diddy. One thing about that ego, it destroyed his career. The former New York City police officer also points to inconsistent. According to documents, McCourt claims the CNN videos appear sped up due to a process called transcoding, which we've already discussed. But long story short, Diddy has already apologized for what he did to Diddy. Diddy has already apologized to what he's done to Cassie. In a apology video. But Cassie is trying to block Diddy's attempt to seize her tell-all books and bank statements. That is the latest news. We know that the hearing as of yesterday, this is basically what they want. This is what Diddy's team want. He wants books and statements. She clearly took a page out of Kim Porter's book, let's just say, and therefore was writing her own book, which I don't even know that she was writing a book and doing a journal or whatever, but released that book. Cassie released that book tonight. You know what? You don't need to release it. Let me release it. Let me be blamed for it. Let me release that book. Let's get into the thick of it, because clearly this trial's going to be crazy anyway, so you might as well just drop that book and see where this is going. In the hearing yesterday, it was also announced that some alleged victims can actually proceed with pseudonames. That is a big loss for Diddy. Not only was his trial attempt for delay denied, but alleged victims now can actually move forward with pseudonames. Big loss, because considering that a lot of the judges on civil cases said, oh, this person can't move with a pseudonym, they must come with their real name, therefore the case fell apart. In the criminal case, Judge Arun is saying, no, it's okay, don't worry. Diddy is going down, guys. He has to go down to get the heat of the executive masters above him. I'm telling you guys, I'm telling you guys. Jasmine Brand, according to Billboard and Jasmine Brand, the music mogul is actually still struggling in prison and facing harsh realities of jail life. That includes a lack of internet access, limited phone privileges, and regular bed checks throughout the night. Like every other prisoner, his phone calls are unmonitored and recorded as well. New York Post are also reporting that Diddy is beginning to show significant signs of stress, of course graying of hair, as we can see, and a change in appearance, as we can see. But inmates in similar facilities typically have to follow a strict routine that limits privacy and access to outside communication in regards to no personal devices, phones and laptops. But he is beginning to show visible signs of stress that we have not seen before. So I can, you know, of course, as the trial's coming up, Diddy's getting nervous. He is losing weight in his face. I don't know why there are reports of him gaining weight. I feel like he also is losing weight in his face as well. The graying of the hair, which we've already seen during COVID times, now we're seeing again. Of course, all of this is stressful for this man. But I also believe that there are different significant signs of stress that we aren't seeing. Remember, this man tried to go to hospital to try to get some checkup, and they ended up sending him back to prison in the same night because it wasn't that serious. I do think that, you know, there are some serious signs there that we don't know or we can't see as of right now that definitely are going to be a big problem for this man. And I think that the court sketches, as they are updated, are just showing this man in more of a mess as each hearing goes on. Big loss for Diddy yesterday. Diddy is done every single week as far as I'm concerned. There's always a bad update for this man every 2 weeks where he's finished and then he gets finished even more, and it's just going to get even worse. Cassie, in this book, hopefully it will come out in one way, shape or form, growing more lawyers with Brian Steele, you know, including more individuals. I don't understand why, and also for the fact that he's not doing well with significant, you know, times of stress that is happening for him. Different updates in regards to Diddy that I wanted to get out to you guys in less than 9 minutes because a lot is happening with this case. As we always know, there's always something happening. Also, when it comes to Janice Combs and one of her cases, the judge has led to a default judgment currently in regards to her case. So that is a reminder that she still is facing legal attorney woes and issues outside of Diddy himself and outside of Diddy's children. Diddy's mother is also going to legal stuff as well. So I wanted to just throw that in this video. The cross-examination is going to be the main gist, is going to be the main ammo. That's what Diddy's lawyers are going to come with. The cross-examination is not going to work in my opinion, and I think that Brian Steele jumping on this case, he might need to take an L because I don't know what these lawyers can do to overcome this for this man to walk free. They've seen Young Thug walk free to an extent. They've seen A$AP Rocky walk free, Diddy. So Diddy obviously now wants to be one of them people to be like, you know what, maybe I can walk free as well. You're going down. Just like Epstein had to go down, therefore Diddy has to go down as well, and the heat needs to be taken off people. If that man walks free completely, there's going to be a lot more heat on people above Diddy, and therefore they need to get rid of him. Do let me know your thoughts when it comes to this, guys. Do subscribe to the channel, comment down below, give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I feel like this video has dragged on for so long. I don't understand why. I feel like this video time is going slow. Maybe I'm just being weird. But please do send a tip if you guys wish to. There's a $sign there and it goes a long way. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.